I waited the 30 days so that I will be within the 30 days before the start of classes.
Yeah.
And then I sent an email to the embassy. Just sent an email to the embassy. Hello, this is Allan.
Yeah.
What. I attached my document, the I-20, the acceptance letter, and the assistantship letter. They didn't reply my email for 3 days. So in the third day, I just received an email that they have already changed my date. To 11th August.
Wow, that's amazing. And maybe just to bring to attention to our viewer, there are so many people who've been asking me on social media, like, I've got like all the documentation, but for my visa, it's very far from the date that I'm supposed to be in school. So maybe just to let them know that it is possible to do an expedite, only to check that the dates are very well
within the 30 days.
Within 30 days before the start of your class, you can do an expedite.
Yes,
right.
And you have all the documents that they need.
Yeah, sure. Now, maybe before we proceed, now all this time that you now living where you're working, are you still in communication with Tim? Is he helping in all this?
So, something interesting, I'm giving Tim every update. It reached to a point we were saying, okay, fine, Allan, you're not coming this fall, but you're coming winter, no problem, we will wait. So something interesting, I kept in touch with the program director, and he was so happy about him. He told me, Allan, don't worry, if you're not getting your visa this fall, you won't lose your assistantship.
Wow, which is not common.
Yeah, you won't lose your assistantship. So I was keeping in touch with Tim. Actually, I don't have money to do all this. So Tim supported me in all this.
You don't even know how you're going to
get your
even
paying
the service.
The service fee. The service fee Tim paid for me. Like everything.
Shout out to Tim and the family, man. You're just an incredible person, and it's so amazing to hear all that you've done to this young man here.
So everything I was letting him know. This is how things are going. So when I received dates, I told Tim I got dates, and I hope I'm going to do well in my interview. I got 11th August, so I had to go to the embassy.
Wow.
Very early in the morning. And
there's a lot of tension in the embassy, and sometimes it's very cold because
actually that day was very cold. And let me tell you, people want to come to America.
A lot of people, you find a very long queue.
People are so many there. So we have been queuing.
Did you have tension when you're getting in there?
No, I don't have. You feel there's kind of feeling you have.
You're gonna get this.
You get this. But again, you don't know the outcome. Head in mind, sometimes it's not good to have too much expectations. So you set in mind, I might get this visa. Or I might not. But the highest percentage of the hope you have is you'll get the visa. But if you won't, again, okay.
It's not the end of the road.
It's not the end of the road, and you still keep going.
Because I still believe that getting a visa, it doesn't depend on how intelligent you are.
No, it doesn't depend on
because
that.
You can be having all the documents, but it depends with how you interact with the consular, with the officer. It depends with who you will meet at that particular day.
Exactly.
And also God's grace.
God's grace. You got it. So went there, and I had some friends here in the same line. And stories, checking everything. And we went to the same officer.
Oh, wow.
So when my friend, one who was following, went to the window for the interview, just gave out the documents, and within a minute he was rejected a visa. I felt bad.
And now you're.
But I had to be strong because I'm the next person.
The next person who.
And I was saying, so this is the same thing. I won't get this visa. So interestingly, when my friend was still collecting the documents, I've already given mine. So he just called me. The officer just called me, come.
I know how this is. Next coming.
So when my friend was still collecting the documents, he has started asking me questions. Just look my I-20, the passport, ask me questions. So the first question, I answered the second question. When I was answering the second question, he told me your visa is approved.
Wow, I'm just.
And my friend is still collecting the documents.
He's not even yet done.
No.
Man, you're very lucky. I think your life is just an inspiration to me, because I remember when we went, as I said earlier, we were denied the first chance. So we had to go again. And then the reason why we were denied, because we gave a wrong date. So when the visa officer said that, no, we cannot give you a date right now. We cannot do interview for now because you lied about the date. So second time when we were going for the visa interview, then he called me in, and there was the same guy. He told me, oh, you're Jesse. I had left my I-20 there. So, you're Jesse? Yes. You're the one who lied about the dates? I said, yes. But it was not intentional. And then he just smiled, and then we had a conversation, a very good conversation, and he gave me my visa. Oh. So, I know it's not easy to get a visa.
It's not easy at all. Yeah. So, he told me your visa is approved, and all the best as you travel.
Now, one leg in the US.
One leg in the US.
How was the feeling after getting the visa?
So I felt good, and I said, I'm going to US. So when I was out of the embassy, just emailed Tim, I got the visa. Tim was so happy. Wow. That was on 11th.
Yeah.
Do you know they said
on 11th
August.
11th of August.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was 11th of August.
Because I went for my visa interview on 10th of August.
Oh my God.
Just after the elections, so I went for my visa the following day.
I went for mine on 11th.
Wow.
So just I emailed Tim. Yeah. Okay, Tim, I got my visa approved. So I'm coming to US.
Well,
and Tim, stand with sword. I will support you when you get the graduate assistantship. I stand with you in everything.
Yeah.
Even the air ticket.
Wow.
So I told him I got the visa. Told me, all right, congratulations, Allan. So you need to be here next week.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think the start of the
orientation was classes.
Yes. Yeah, we were supposed to get here, I think, on 21st.
Yeah.
That week. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So I told him everything is fine, and he told me I need to send you money. You book for your flight. I told him, no, you just book for me.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Just give me your name as it's in the passport and
all those
things.
details. Yeah.
Yeah, so I sent everything to Tim. Do you know the same day in the evening I have my ticket.
The same day.
The same day.
Now you have.
And I don't have even my visa yet. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, because once you pass the interview, they'll have to email your visa.
Yeah. So
send you.
I think I did an interview on Thursday, and then on Monday I have the visa.
Yeah.
But on the same Thursday, I have the ticket. So I'm flying next week on Thursday.
Wow. I'm trying to imagine how was the feeling when you shared this information with your family. How was it? How did they take it? And still now, I believe you had by that time you had relinquished all your responsibilities.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That time I handed over everything. Okay. I think that was on April.
Yeah.
So I had enough time to think about the visa, think about going.
Yeah. Now here, let me just cut you short. Now here you have the visa. You don't have the visa, but you have pass. You have the air ticket, and then you've shared this information with your family yet?
Now, I shared everything to them at that point. I'm going.
Yeah.
I got the document that I was telling them I might go, but there's one document
that
remaining.
Is missing.
No one understands what's visa at home.
Yeah.
So there is one document that's missing. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So if I get that one, be sure I'm going. So I told them I went for an interview, got the document, and I'm going. I don't even need money for my ticket. I already have the ticket.
You already have the ticket, and they were like, what is this now? Like, your story is so amazing. It's so inspiring, Allan, and I'm very happy to have you, by the way. So now, you got your visa after how many days?
I did an interview on
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
By Monday, I have my visa. Yeah. I just checked the status on Friday, and it was final stage. So on Monday, got it. Went back home, tell people, guys, I'm going.
It's now time to leave.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, everybody was like, Allan is going.
Yeah.
Actually, I was not even sure I am going. just going. I was not sure if this is what is a real ticket.
Yeah.
I just have, what do they call, the itinerary of the thing.
Yeah.
So when I told them I'm going, and let me go and see what happened.
Well, this was your first time that you're going to board a flight.
My first ever time.
Did you? How was the experience at the airport? How was your journey?
The journey was so good. I'm glad some of my family members could accompany me to the airport to see me off.
Wow.
I was so excited, and some friends. And yeah, I feel bad leaving them, but I have to leave for good things to happen.
Yeah, sure.
So it was really nice, and I felt good, and I didn't have enough time to tell everybody that I'm leaving. So when I was coming, people were like sending me, do you mean Allan, you going to US? I have never heard of this story. Because, at home, back in the village, when someone even just go for like a visit, maybe a visit to maybe an outside country, you have to have arrangement. But mine was just cool.
Like you did it in a very, very... I can kind of call it professional way, because you didn't share a lot of information with a lot of people, so it was just
like
underwater.
We have people coming together to see you. We have like a function because you're going to US. No, that one sometimes.
Now let me flash forward a little bit. Now you came to the US.
Yes.
When you landed to the US and maybe you settled here, was it hard for you to settle here?
I think it was not so much hard for me, because when I arrived in the US, Tim was waiting me in the airport.
Wow, he came to pick you up.
Tim picked me at the airport. He was there waiting for me.
Wow.
He was the first person to see. Actually, he was the first, not me seeing him. He was the one who saw me before I saw him. So he was like, Allan!
Yeah.
I was so excited to see him.
I can just try to imagine how this man was happy.
Yeah, he was just waiting me all that time in the airport, because I missed a flight in Minneapolis. So I had to wait for another 5 hours to board another plane at 9 p.m. Then I was in Grand Rapids, I think at almost 1. And Tim was there at 1 p.m. a.m. waiting me.
1 a.m.
Yeah, so pick me.
That's a very high level of love that this family had for you and has for you, because it's not normal. You're coming to a foreign land that you don't know anybody, and there is this one person that you met as your customer, as your client, and he's done all this for you, and now he's waiting for you to this very hour of the night. Might be a very huge kind of love.
Yeah, so he picked me. He lives in Holland. So we went to his home. I spent there 3 days. And helped me settle everything, get apartment. Well, he paid all the money that I need to pay at first, the rent for that month, everything. Like he did everything, literally everything.
You see how God works? God works with people. God works with other people, because Allan's story is just a manifestation, like there is God. There is, because I can see blessings. We cannot just call it luck. It's more than luck. It's blessings and grace, God's grace, because all these things happening at the same time, it's not normal. It's not normal. So now, life in campus, you've done with your first semester here. How was it? Now you in the system. How was it? Was it hard?
I tell you, it was tough.
Yeah.
Grad school has a lot of things, and you know it because that's where you are.
Yeah, sure.
It has a lot of things, and now a lot of responsibilities now for my. For me, I'm teaching.
Yeah.
So you have to prepare for your classes. You have to grade.
Yeah.
You have to do your assignments, and assignments are every week, every time. Like you're doing assignments. That's the life here.
It is not easy, by the way. People back home, they and I find this question so often. People asking me like, how is classes, the graduate classes here, and is it a lot of work that you're dealing with? And when I'm telling them that we do assignments on daily basis, day in, day out. They were like, did you board a flight to come in? There's a friend of mine who was telling me, you boarded a flight to come and do assignments every day. You don't even have time to talk to people.
No, let them know. Let them know it's very true. I never thought Wasungu do all that work, but they do.
Yeah, they do, because we have this kind of notion back at home that the white doesn't like studying, it doesn't.
Oh my God!
But the kind of studies they do, the programs, the curriculum, the way it is very, it's structured in a way that you have to do assignments, and I think it's more of student oriented.
Yeah.
Than back in the country.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. So now here you are teaching, you have the assignments, you have your projects.
Yeah, I have my project, and in that department, in the first, like, you come to graduate school, and you have, like, you must write your proposal in the first semester of your master's project.
In your first semester?
Yeah, in the first semester, you start thinking...
This is now the proposal for your thesis?
Yes, the proposal for your thesis. So the good thing, they will take you through the process of writing all those things. So you write bit by bit. Like today, they give you, like, this week, think about your research question, your objectives. Like, and then just give an outline of your proposal. So we have been writing the proposal this semester. Then last week, but one before the finals, we present, the graduate students present the proposals to the department. So all the faculty members come, and like 40 of them.
You're presenting...
You present your proposal in front of them. So I did that, and it was so
And all
nice.
these are, most of them are professors.
Professors.
Who know what they are doing.
Yes.
And this is your first time, your first semester, you're presenting your proposal. Your
exactly. So I did my presentation. It was so nice. I got very, very, very positive feedback from the professors.
Would you mind maybe to share, maybe to give us a topic that you're working on? Or
I don't mind. So I'm working with plants. So I'm working with plants. The topic of my research is molecular phylogenetic analysis of an African plant and a lemur.
Oh my goodness, I'm already lost. I'm already lost, but I hope I will just have to check that one once again.
So basically, we are using molecular data like the DNA, the nuclear regions, all those things. You know, there is classification of plants. And majorly they have been using in the past the morphological data that this plant has these flowers, this has these fruits, so they classify they in this family. So right now we want to use the molecular data because it's very easy to use and very accurate. And so that's what we want to use, the DNA of plants, all those nuclear regions, and then we be able to get the phylogeny of the whole plant.
Wow. Biology people, you will help me in the comment section whether you're understanding all these terms because I'm out.
Yes. No, so I'm done with the proposal.
You're done.
I've even started my project.
Wow, it was successful.
It was successful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now your the semester is over.
Yeah, the semester is over right now. I have enough time to sleep.
Yeah, because it becomes very hectic sometimes, crazy when you have all these classes. Well, thank you, Allan, for your story it cannot end in one episode. It's very interesting to listen, and I believe that those people who've been believing that it's not possible, it's very possible to come this other side of the world. It doesn't have to be necessarily United States of America, but if you have a goal that you want to chase and just put focus on it, definitely you'll come to achieve it. And maybe you can just share with my viewer, like, out of all these things that has been happening to you, what can you attribute them to?
God. God and only God. But remember one thing, God works through people.
Sure.
God don't come from heaven. Allan, is some $100 for you. God used him. God used Patrick Ntutu, the current governor of Narok County. He's a good friend of mine.
Or do you, like, before, after you finish, I would like maybe you shout out to them and maybe say a word to them.
Just to appreciate, because I'm so grateful for what you have done. Just to thank my family because they have been supportive. And to thank Patrick for taking me back to school because I could have been nowhere right now, but he helped me to realize my potential and taking me back to school. He has done a great job, and just pray that God will lead him even as he served the people of Narok County.
Well, you see how good things follow people. He helped you, and in some way, that help get reciprocated to him. Maybe he never thought that one day he would be the governor of Narok. Now, maybe that could be one of the reasons, and maybe out of other people he has helped. But thank you very much for everyone that's helped you along the way.
Yeah, thanks so much, Patrick, and Team Evans. Team has done a lot of things to me.
Wow, this is an incredible family.
Yeah, it's just incredible. Just to say, Team and your family, God bless you. You've done a lot to me. And guys, whenever you meet with people, you don't know who you are meeting with. Yeah, you don't know. Just treat everyone. Treat them well.
Wow, amazing. Now, before we wind up this episode, maybe this interview actually took a very different, complete direction from what I thought. But it's very amazing and very interesting. I've enjoyed having you. But no, maybe you can. I know a little bit of Narok and the kind of education that people receive there, the traditions that are there. Some way back we had there's some cultures that were denying people to go to school. Maybe in few words, how can you describe the life of growing up in that kind of that's part of the country? How was life? How was your life growing up in Narok?
I think life is challenging because without education, their minds are not open, and you can't understand or see things in a way that's required. So I'm so happy because right now people are going to school.
Wow.
And people are doing well, and they have knew the church about God, and you see when people know God and have education, things work. So it's challenging, but I feel there is a lot still needs to be done, and we need to give back to the society. We need to give back to the society because when I see my journey, all things that the Lord has done to me, things that I'm not yet there, but I'm going there.
Yeah, sure. Now, before we come to that question, there's that one kid from Narok. There's that one kid from Mount Kenya, from Chuka, that maybe he's in the same position of where you are. Maybe they are not able to go to school. Do you have like one word that you can share with them?
Yes, I have. Sometimes you are not there, you are not able to go, probably maybe because you don't want to go. And you are there and you want to go. But having the urge is not enough. You need to do something. Because the same thing, faith without action
it's dead.
It's dead. So if you have faith and you have that positive urge, like, I need to achieve this. I need to go back to school. I've been out of school for 1 year, for 2 years, and so forth. I need to go back. Just speak out. Go to Jesse, share your story.
Tell your story, and that's why we are here.
Go to someone, share your story. You don't know what happened. If I didn't get out and talk to those game rangers, where that was the beginning of everything, my story could have not gone on. So just talk to people. Open up.
Yeah, sure, because that's why we are all saying in just Sport session that our stories can only be best told by us because we are the one who bear them and we are the one who live them. So it is very, very good if you have a pressing issue that you have and you have a platform that you can share with it. Don't just stay there with your problem. Speak it out. They say that a problem talked out is half solved. I don't know whether I've put it in the right, correct English, but that's how it is. And that's how your life changed after talking about your problem. Now, my very final question for you, Allan, as we wind up this show is, where do you see yourself here in the US after you complete? I believe how long is your program?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now?
That's a good question. First, I'll be done with my master's. I have graduated with my master's. And there's a high probability. I don't know. This is my plans, but I can't control. There is a superpower. God who always made everything for us. We plan as humans, but He establishes. So my plan is thinking about doing a PhD program and probably ending to academia, teach, but I'll go back home.
Wow.
So I feel a lot of work that I need to do is not here. Because I believe apart from getting money for myself and all those in store for me, there is more than that I can do. Like what Patrick has done has given me, what team has done to me. I need to do more for other people.
Lives.
So
that's amazing.
I believe in impacting lives positively for God's glory. So I feel I need to go back and do that at home. So this is a process of preparing me for that.
Wow. Thank you very much, Allan. Your story is very interesting, and we are very happy to have you for today's
Thank you so much, Jesse.
Pod session. And it has been an amazing story that Allan has shared with us. And I believe we cannot even end it now. And we'll be following up with Allan's story here in the US. And by God's grace, now we're in the same university. So I will be calling here now and then just to discuss issues that maybe pertains us and maybe you who you're watching us right now from wherever you are. So thank you very much, Allan, for making time to this show. And we believe that we'll have you next time.
Thank you so much for having me. You're doing a great work and appreciate for asking me all those questions and to share my story.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Nimefurahi.
So you guys, until we meet in the next session, please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and also leave your comment if you have any question that you would like maybe me to share with you, or maybe a topic that you'd like us to address in terms of inspiring people, teaching people something, or even improving other people's life. Thank you for having me and having Allan as well. This is Jesse Pod Session Show. Thank you.